So anyway, my GTA idea that you guys sidelined
Yes.
was that there is a DLC, much like Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony, in which you are playing a police officer in the city of Los Santos.
Okay.
And it's a complete storyline, completely different, another add-on. But what I want integrated into it is the Watchdog kind of twist to it, where you, as a cop, unknowingly join into a person playing Grand Theft Auto's game, and then you see them drive across the screen, and you can actually pursue that person.
Got it.
As like a little online game.
Right.
What I mean, why would you be pursuing them though?
Because how often do you drive like a normal citizen on GTA?
It's true. You run red lights all the time.
What about like everyone would be chasing everyone then?
But because
you
it's
start
just one person.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You're a danger to everybody.
So why doesn't he chase you though?
That's what I'm saying. The officer would chase the player playing as.
So it just like randomly says, okay, this person's going to be the officer in this matchmaking event.
Like if it's the add-on and you're just driving around, like maybe going to another mission,
Right.
You'll see someone just whiz across your screen or intersection, whatever,
Right.
And you can choose.
Well, it could be like GTA Online, except that you're a cop.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Wrong.
Maybe because you didn't play Watch Dogs enough.
I didn't play it
But
at all.
I'm getting it from what you're saying.
Okay.
I get it.
In Watch Dogs, if you're walking around and you hack someone's cell phone, they have some people have protection on it, and they call.
No,
it
I get it. We played it. I remember how it works. I'm just saying, how do you decide who's the cop and who's the person who's being pursued?
because the person who's playing as the cop is playing the DLC.
And then the person who, but how do they get match made into your game if they don't have the DLC?
You have to have it like enabled in your game itself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cops are already in GTA.
Right.
So why would there be a problem with just throwing a player as a cop into your GTA game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like GTA Online, except you'd be a cop.
But
in the game.
it's seamless. Like, if you're just driving around in single player.
Yeah. It'd be in the single player campaign, but it's sort of like you're saying.
That's
but,
the difference between that. Okay.
Right. That's the only difference. I think that'd be cool because I could see it easily being put in if you're playing your single player campaign as just a normal GTA character.
Right. And imagine, like, how many times are we bored and we just go on killing sprees?
Yeah.
You become that player, the cop that's trying to stop the other player.
Mm-hmm. What if even it only gets activated after like the person gets 2 stars,
Right.
and then it says Captain Obesius is coming or something like that.
Or that's a dumb gamer name.
No. I mean like
What would be really
Captain
cool
Obesius.
is if any player playing as the cop gets that APB.
Yeah,
And they all hear about.
we have a shooting on.
And you can all like pursue
They all
if you
hear
want
about
to.
Dupa get butt on a killing spree,
right.
and they go
And
after
then you
him.
can click yes if you're going to pursue. Car 102, we're on it. And you just, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Officer Winslow here.
Yeah.
Steve's at it again.
Did I do that?
We should watch old episodes of Family Matters.
I would love to.
Yeah,
I'm always down for that.
They're probably really bad, except for the heartfelt ones,
Of course.
even the heartfelt ones are pretty bad.
where Steve is just one of the family.
The very special episodes.
Or when Steve became Stefan.
Of course.
Steps into that chamber, man.
Classic.
What other mods would you like to see in Grand Theft Auto 5?
You're crazy, man. Let's see. Mods in GTA 5.
I mean, because they mod the shit out of them. Like, they mod the shit out of
4.
GTA 4.
Oh yeah, no. I was looking at them today because we downloaded it last night. There's
GTA 4?
So
Yeah.
there's so many. There's one that
Wait,
makes
you did it just to get the mods?
yeah.
Okay.
There's
the mods.
There's one that makes it look like GTA 5. Seriously.
I've seen that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yep.
Get this game and then we'll turn it into another game.
Yep.
Wait, can you just keep doing that?
There's one that makes it into Watch Dogs.
What's the point?
It's just modders
Was
showing
GTA
off.
4 free?
No.
No.
Why would you think it's free?
Because it's old. Or was it very cheap? Is what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
it's a very crude mod, but it's the same principle where you can get into a camera on a traffic light, you can change the traffic light, you can cause a traffic jam, and you can blow up a car to blow up the rest of the cars.
I don't know. I mean, I would, since they have first-person mode now, the upcoming versions, I would like to see...
I mean, that really expands it. Like,
Yeah.
the type of mods you could have.
I was going to say, I'd like to see just recreations of classic first-person shooters. So, like, you can have a Doom mod, have the NPCs look like demons or something, and have your, like, Doom rifle and stuff.
Just
That's
on
a
the
cool
streets.
Yeah.
just like the whole thing, like a huge area, but it's Doom.
Minecraft mod.
That's
There
pretty
you go.
cool too.
Yeah. First person, get
Everyone's
pickaxe.
blocky and just. That's how you kill them, just blood spurting,
Yeah.
but it's
Cops are creepers. But yeah, I mean, like, I think I'm most excited for the first-person perspective on that,
yeah.
and
Yeah, that legit makes me want to play the entire story over again.
yeah, I'm just curious with that first-person view mode, like how well it's going to control as far as the vehicles, because I don't know. I was notoriously bad at driving in that game.
GTA is pretty. It's just hard to drive in GTA. I thought so.
I think 5 was,
They made it
definitely
easier.
proved it.
Yeah.
4 was atrocious at driving. Like, those cars felt terrible.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Five
even
made it
so.
made it fun to drive.
I mean,
especially
what do you
playing
want?
as Franklin.
What kind of controls do you want? Do you want it to be on rails?
I mean, they're all pretty simple. I mean, I think they've established how you control the car now.
Yeah.
It's not the controls that need to be changed, but more so the stability, I guess, of the car. I feel like
But
sometimes
that's such a huge complaint with everybody that plays any kind of open world game. Like, the cars are so hard to handle, but it's like it's a different game. Just learn how to control the car. Like, they're not all gonna control the same.
Hey, fuck you.
Just
how about
learn. No, use your fucking brain and learn.
What are you, some kind of stupid or something?
Compensate.
No, I think that we're all a little spoiled because we're used to playing games that are solely driving games. So when you get into a car and
You
it doesn't...
You are
What?
driving games.
Yeah, you're used to playing driving
Marco's
games.
not. He hates driving games.
But have you ever played one?
Yeah, like plenty of them.
Okay, so you're used to a game that's dedicated to, just being a driving game.
Yeah.
You know how that
Yeah.
feels. That generally feels better than a GTA or open world game that you can drive in because they didn't focus
Because it's
solely
dedicated solely to
driving, right?
Right.
So I think that when you get into just like the same thing with GTA 4 and like the shooting mechanics of that, it was garbage,
That's completely different because those shooting mechanics were garbage.
right? But
Like-
that. How is that even an argument?
because it's no, because
That's different because it sucked, like you just said.
no. Okay, there's a good shooting system, and then there's a bad shooting system.
right,
GTA 4 had a shitty shooting system.
because they didn't focus on it though. That's my point.
Well, they didn't focus on anything then because the driving was bullshit too.
Well, no, but like the mechanic itself is a good mechanic. It just wasn't achieved properly. The cover mechanic is a good idea, and the way that you aim was a good idea. It just was terrible. It's
Okay.
the same thing with the driving. The
The
gameplay, the
driving
mechanic
idea
itself
was
is
a good idea.
Driving is good.
The
You should be able to
accelerating
drive.
and braking,
Not
those
so
were
good.
good ideas.
It sucked.
Steering and stuff, not so much.
No, what I'm saying is like these are different games, and it's just like they're not all gonna control the same, and
Yeah.
it's an to me it's an expectation. Like you're gonna have to learn to play this game if you want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one of those situations where I really feel like people don't really know how they can make it better, but they just don't like how it is anyway.
But there are exceptions to it. Like Watch Dogs was bad.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs was bad. Like period, it was bad. It was impossible to do anything with the car.
It just didn't feel good. And that's my point with like GTA and the driving and stuff, because I feel like it feels better, but still people, like you said, complain about how it feels, but don't know how to improve it. Like if you were to sit down with the Joe Schmo and say, okay, you don't like how GTA driving works. How do we make it better? Tell me. I don't think they'd be able to tell you.
No.
I think they just say it just doesn't feel good. I don't really know. but it just doesn't feel right.
You'd have to get into a series of questions, but eventually you'd figure it out.
I guess so. My main point is that
it's just like, well, what's different from actually driving in real life?
but is driving in real life really that fun?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're also
it's-
not going 35 miles an hour in a video game.
Right. So
You can
go-
control the car better if you were going that slow.
you go for more of an arcadey feel. That's what they're trying to do. My point is that people don't even really know what they want. Pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. A very broad point.
Yeah.
Kind of encompasses everything.
It's a perfect place to end.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this was the One Baron podcast. My name is Mr. Dupa. Adam Obesis Rodriguez.
Yep.
Drunk Dave Romero.
The undescribable.
Indescribable.
Like-
Follow us on Twitter, One
The-
Beer In.
Unimaginative Marco Dupa.
Like us on Twitter.
See us on Facebook, One Beer In. YouTube, One Beer In. It's pretty easy. Just Google One Beer In.
We're at One Beer
You'll
In.
see us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Have a good evening.
Love you.
What are you, stupid? It's easy.
You're
You
so
Google it.
stupid.
You
You're
don't
so
know how to
stupid.
Google?
You're so stupid.
When it's light out.